And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Leading them out, Trey Lance, now in his second season out of North Dakota State.
In recent years, we've seen a lot of love for North Dakota State in the NFL draft. And Trey Lance, he's a great example of what the Bison are sending to the league each and every year. This guy looks like a franchise quarterback. He wants his opportunity to prove it to the rest of the league.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Play action, now it's Lance. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 18 yards, first down Niners.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, you're going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
A big third down pickup of 20 yards. He's got Ayuk once again. No gain on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Off of play action, here's Lance. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are on the board first here in Vegas. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. Carr now on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 6 catches, 88 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Now a dump off here complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. From midfield, here's Carr. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. On first down, Carr. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution...
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it, yes. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Throwing again on second down. Carr. It's caught here by Adams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jacobs. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Jacobs again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
On second down, it's Drake. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Carlson able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football because, as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And Lance now to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Here we go. 53.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here's Lance to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down.
The Niners at 7-8 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Lance looking to throw it.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Carr.
Quickly a slant to Renfro.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
And some space here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now Carr throwing on second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that's complete to Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Carr to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Getting this into the hands of Turner. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Lance. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And Lance going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Carr going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Cole. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr. open man here, Renfro. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
To throw again on second down. Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Carr now to throw.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Carr. And he hits Drake. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run. It's Drake. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Touchdown Raiders! Keelan Cole, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
He's got the hook up to McLeod. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Shotgun now for Lance. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now Lance again.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. And fortunately here for them, he's going to be taken down before he can gather much momentum on the run back. So no fireworks on the final field goal attempt, and that'll do it for this first half. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, And I think they'll try and help him out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Carr. Caught outright by Renfro. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, Lance. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They run over center with Mitchell. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To throw, it's Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. So nothing doing there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A give to Drake running left. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Lance. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Here we go, set, black 40.
Second and 5 now. Lance. And he'll get nothing out of that one. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Out of the gun now on third down. Completes it to Samuel. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2nd and 11 now. Operating from the gun, Lance. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Right back to Mitchell here. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On the handoff, Mitchell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off, and on comes Robbie Gould. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Gould is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start the drive with Drake. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. To throw his Carr.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
On the draw, here's Mitchell. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now they'll throw with Lance. And he slings one that's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Carr. And this goes out wide for Drake. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And Lance now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. A give here to Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
But once again, it's Mitchell.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Lance looking to throw it.
And that is incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
The kick by Gold is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now Carr, gotta have this one. He'll look downfield for Waller. And this one is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies.
They faked the handoff. Now Lance.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Phillips now from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, You understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Carr. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. On play action, it's Carr. Crossing route, and he's got his man. It's Renfro. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Back to Renfro again, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. He hits Adams, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Drake will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ready, go.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 1st down, here's Mitchell.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Another run with Mitchell.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Here's Lance. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
The kick by Gold is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Carr to throw.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And Devontae Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception.
And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathed a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often